friends, how are you? My name is Amber with Kaleidoscope Yoga, and today we're going to do a gentle yoga practice. And I take my gentle yoga practices very seriously, so I'm inviting you to get some props so you can make yourself as comfortable as possible. A strap will be nice. You can do, if you don't have a yoga strap, then you can use a bathrobe tie or a tie, an actual tie, or maybe a dog leash. Any of those will work just fine. A couple of balls. Now you can either do tennis balls or pinky balls, something that has a little bit of give on it. If you don't have either of those, then there is an option to take 2 washcloths and you're going to fold them accordion style and then roll them and then put a rubber band over them, and that'll give you a nice little kind of pliable round-ish thing to lay on, which is just as good as balls. And if you are a little sensitive, then those might work even a little better. A couple of blocks, a blanket, and a bolster, or maybe some pillows, a couple of pillows to rest on. And I am choosing to sit on my bolster today because I want to be extra comfortable. But I'm going to ask you to go ahead and pause the video so you can go get your props, and I will be right here waiting for you. All right, hopefully you have everything that you need for today's practice. We're going to start off our practice today with a little breathing exercise, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. And as I mentioned before, I'm sitting up on my bolster. I like to have a little bit of height underneath my booty just because it relaxes through my legs. I have pretty tight hamstrings, and if you feel when you sit in a cross-legged position and your knees are kind of pulling up from the ground, you're a little tight in this space too, and this can help make you feel a little bit more comfortable. So give it a try if you'd like. So we're going to start off with Nadi Shodhana today, which is an alternate nostril breathing. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your right hand and we're going to use our thumb and our pinky to plug our nostrils. You're going to take your pointer finger and your middle finger, and we're going to put them right here on our third eye. So before we begin, let's just take a couple of breaths together. So you're going to breathe in through the nose, fill the belly, and then sigh it out. Let's try that again. Breathing in. Let it go. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in. Softening the expression on the face, and let it go. So we're going to take our thumb and we're going to press it against our right nostril. And we're going to breathe in for a count of 4 through the left nostril. So when you're ready, breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch that pinky against the other nostril, and we're going to hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the thumb. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathe in through the right nostril. Pinch the nostril and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. This time release the pinky and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch both nostrils. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the right nostril and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hand. You might find you have a little sniffle. Find your nice tall straight spine and just come to rest in this comfortable seat. So if you'd like, this would be a wonderful place for you to go ahead and set an intention for your class today. Maybe there's something that is outside of your mat that has been bothering you, or you're thinking about it a lot, and maybe this would be a good time to send a little love to that, whatever it might be. And just know that in our space today, we hold no judgments, we make no rash decisions. We're here to feel good and connect to the mind, the body, and the breath. So we can find this wholeness as we sit with ourselves. Letting our breath fill the body, feeling ourselves relax as best as we can. Offering ourselves this time to let go. Offering a little love and care. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring our hands down by our sides and we're going to find a little flow from side to side. Taking an inhale, right hand's going to come up. And exhale, reach to the left. Inhale, right hand's going to come up. Left hand's going to come up, and exhale, right hand down, left hand to the side. Inhale, both hands come up. Exhale, left hand comes down, right hand reaches. And we're connecting to our core. Inhale as we come up. And exhale, even as we go down. We don't want to just be swinging side to side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time, inhale, bring it up. Exhale to the right. Let's find a little twist. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, twist to your left. Right hand's going to rest on your left knee. Left hand is behind you. Shoulders are relaxed, and we want to find a nice lengthening up through the spine. And if you'd like, go ahead and find some movement in the head. A little side-to-side action. Maybe you want to find an arc with the nose up and down. Maybe a full circle feels good to you. Don't be afraid to explore. One more breath here. Pausing the head, and on your next inhale, reach the hands up. Maybe the gaze follows. And exhale, right hand down. Left hand down to the right knee, right hand behind. Lengthen through the spine. And find a little bit of movement in that neck if that feels good. Two more breaths here. Pause the head and draw the hands back up on the inhale. And exhale, float those hands down. Let's roll the shoulders up to the ears, not the ears to the shoulders, down and back. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Release it back. Pause. Inhale, opposite direction. And exhale down. Two more. Inhale, up and back. Exhale down. Last time, inhale, up and back. And exhale down. Find a little shake here. And we're going to come onto our hands and knees into our tabletop position. So whatever you're sitting on, if it's anything, go ahead and scoot it off to the side just for a few moments here. We're going to bring our fingertips spread nice and wide, wrists under our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. We're going to connect to our core. So our tailbone kind of tips down just a little bit. And we're pressing through the palms of the hands, rising up with energy through the arms. So we're not dropping our chest, but we're finding this nice dome through the upper part of the shoulders. So we're going to thread the needle here. So we're going to begin with the left hand. We're going to breathe the left hand up, Finding a gentle twist, and exhale. Left hand's going to come in between right hand, right arm, and right knee. Release yourself all the way down until your breath is completely gone. And then inhale, bring yourself back up. And exhale, bring it on down. Last time, bring it up. And exhale, release it down. So if you find that your neck is being cranked a little bit, this is a great place where you can take a blanket or your block and rest your head on top of it. Or if your shoulder feels a little tender, this will give lots of space between the shoulder, the floor, and your body. Reach out with your right hand, press into your knees. So we got a little bit of action happening here in our stretch. Relaxing the left arm. Still staying connected to the core, the low belly. One more breath here. Good. We're going to draw that left elbow back towards your left side just for support. Draw that right hand towards your nose and lift yourself up. We're going to go ahead and do that on the opposite side. So when you're ready, lots of pressure into the palms of the hands, rising up through the arms. Take an inhale, right hand to the sky. And exhale, draw it through. Relax it down until you are completely done exhaling. And then inhale, connecting to that core again. And exhale. Soften down, release the full breath. And then on your inhale again, last time, draw the hand up. And exhale. And this time we're going to relax, using that block if you need it. Reaching forward with the left hand, pressing into the ground, pressing into the knees. Tops of the feet rest on the ground as well. And breathe. One more breath here. And then go ahead and pull that right hand in so you can use your forearm for balance. Draw that left hand back and come onto all fours. So we're going to do a little bit of cat-cow movement here, but we're going to do cat-cow child's pose. So let's drop the belly down as we inhale. Shoulders roll back, tailbones move to the sky. And then as you exhale, rounding through the tailbone, dropping the hips back. Go ahead and walk the hands out a little bit to get this really delicious stretch through the side body. Resting the forehead down as you complete your exhale. And then press into the palms, and almost as if you're going to drag your body forward across your mat, you're going to make your way back into your cow. Big breath in. Exhale, roll it down, stretching those arms out, kissing the ground with your forehead, releasing the breath. One more time, pull yourself up into cow. And exhale into your child's pose. And I'm going to invite you to rest here for a few breaths. You can let the arms relax. You can even work a little bit through the fingers, making fists and then stretching the fingers out. You can roll the wrists here if that feels good. Finding a little motion. And then pausing for stillness. Breathing into the back body. One more breath here. Checking in. And then when you're ready, let's come on back up. And we're going to go ahead and drop Bring our left foot forward here and drop our hips, or whole booty down, actually, down to the ground. Our right knee is going to be engaged with the arch of your left foot. We're going to take our left hand behind us. And you've got two options here. So we're going to open up through the chest. So you can bring the right arm just up and back and just open up here. Or you can lift up through the hips and really find a stretch through the front of the hips, through the psoas here, into the side body. And then as you exhale, float it back down. We're going to do two more of those. Big inhale, open. Exhale, release. One more time, open. And exhale, release. Awesome. So kind of shift your leg so your shin is resting forward or towards the long edge of the mat. We're going to take those pillows or your bolster, and I'm actually going to keep my block underneath mine so I have a little bit of height here. So we're going to come into pigeon, but it's going to be a supported pigeon. So you're going to reach that right leg behind you and come on up here. But we're going to use our bolster as a little bit of security here. And I am also going to put a block underneath my left hip just for a little bit more balance. Remember, this is supposed to be gentle yoga, so we really want to not stretch anything too much or anything like that. So I'm just going to lay down here. My right hip is going to kind of sink towards my left heel. And I'm just going to take a couple of breaths here, spreading your left toes, protecting our knee. We're not going to be here long. Let's take 3 more breaths. Finding that ease in the effort. All right, last breath. Palms to the mat. Press yourself up. Remove that block or blanket if you have it underneath your hip. And we're going to go ahead and flip our bacon and come to the opposite side. So we're going to start off with the move that we did before here. So right shin is forward. We've got our left knee in the arch of our right foot. Right hand's going to come behind us. You're going to take a big inhale and either lift the hips or just open through the chest. And then exhale, bring it down. 2 more times. Open. And exhale. Last time, breathe it up and exhale. Good. We're going to grab our pillow and we're going to swing it on over to the other side. And we're going to kind of shift our legs. So our shin is going to be facing the end of our pillows. Now, keep in mind, your shin does not have to be parallel, does not have to be straight. As a matter of fact, it'll feel even more comfortable if your right heel is in line with your left hip bone. So we're going to go ahead and stretch out that left leg. I forgot my block. I'm going to take my block. I'm going to prop it underneath my right hip. See how my right heel is in alignment with my hip bone? And then I'm going to pull in my pillow in even just a little bit more. Just go ahead and rest forward. And if this doesn't feel good to rest forward, you are so more than welcome to maybe come onto your forearms. Relaxing that left hip down, spreading those right toes. Finding a comfortable space, and then just breathe. Let's go 2 more breaths here. All right, good. Pressing the palms into the ground. Push yourself up. Remove that block or blanket if you have it underneath that right hip. And we're just going to swing our booty back down to the ground. Left leg is going to be extended. Right knee is going to be bent, sole of the right foot in towards your thigh. We're going to take our strap here. My balls want to roll away. And we're going to wrap the strap around the ball of the toes, the balls of the toes, left foot. So we want to find a nice straight leg here, keeping your heel on the ground. If you lift your heel, there's a chance you can hyperextend through the base of the knee or through the bottom of the knee here. So we don't want to do that. We want to lift up through the spine. We're going to take our right arm off to the side, and we're going to take a nice deep inhale, lifting the right hand up, and exhale. And as you do, you can start to bend your left elbow and reach with the right fingertips towards your left foot. If you can reach it, good on you. I am not that flexible. And so while we're here, if you can, and if you'd like to try, you can take your right shoulder and elbow up and back a little bit. Now your gaze can be up, you can look down, whatever feels most comfortable to you. One more breath here, big inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to rotate our chest towards our toes. But here's the thing, we're going to try to maintain a nice tall spine. So no rounding down. We're going to look forward with our chest. And we're going to relax our shoulders down. Toes are flexed. So we're kind of pressing in or out through that heel. Hopefully you're getting a nice little stretch through the back of the legs, back of your left leg. You want your right leg to be relaxed as best as you can. And just take a few breaths here. Close your eyes if you'd like. One more breath. And when you're ready, go ahead and release that strap. And we're going to go ahead and bring left foot in, right foot out. Stretching out through that leg. And we're going to draw the strap around the balls of our toes here. And same thing, when you're ready, left hand's going to be out. Take a nice deep inhale up and exhale, drawing that right elbow towards your thigh. And we're not rotating that chest down towards the knee just yet. We want the chest open and forward. And if it feels good, open up a little bit more, drawing the shoulder blade back, the elbow back. Remember to relax that left leg. Big breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and rotate to the right. Grab both ends of your strap, lengthen through the spine. Remember, the chest is moving forward. Almost as if we're one of those mermaids on like a big pirate ship. Or merman. Just find your breath, relaxing the legs, softening through the hips. Two more breaths here. And go ahead and release that strap. Oh, so good. So go ahead and set your strap to the side. And we're going to go ahead and come back to all fours. And anytime we're in our all fours position, you can put your blanket underneath your knees for comfort. So just coming into all fours. And we're just going to find a few moments of just a nice soft breath and movement. So you're going to make kind of like an S shape with your body. Breathing in and exhaling out. Nice and slow. All right, good deal. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and use our balls. So what we're going to do, actually we're going to use our balls and our strap with this. So we're going to work into our traps a little bit right here where we get so tight, you know, whether you're driving or looking at your smartphone all day or on your computer, the space can get so tight. So we're going to go ahead and take either your rolled up washcloths or your balls, and you're going to rest them right in here, in this little space here. And you're going to find, especially if you're using balls, that they might try to slip out from underneath. So you're just going to have to maneuver them a little bit, but get them in a space where you can, you know, feel it. Especially if you're tense, you'll probably feel it right away. And then we're going to take our strap. I'm going to set these down because I can just see myself just knocking them down. Take your strap, and we're going to kind of get this nice little V shape in our arms here. And your legs can be flat on the ground, or the soles of the feet can be down like mine. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, you're going to find some tension in between the hands and just let the strap slowly, oh my, woo, come all the way back so the hands reach the ground. Inhale, draw them up. And exhale, let them come down so the strap rests across your belly. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, release it back. Oh yeah, I definitely needed this. Inhale, hopefully you do too. Inhale, draw it up. And exhale. Let them come down till the strap rests across the belly or your hips. And then inhale up. And exhale back. I'm going to let you go ahead and do a few more of these using your own pace of breath. So wherever you are, go ahead and do one more. And we're going to let the strap rest across our waist or belly or hips. We're going to go ahead and take the balls or your washcloths, and we're just going to push them down the back just a little bit more. And then just rest down. So they're kind of around the shoulder blades, maybe about 2 or 3 inches more down the back. And then bring your arms out into cactus arms. So this is great to start to move around and open up that fascia. Fascia is what holds all the muscles and bones in. It's all over the body. It's kind of think of it as like a filler. And if you've ever seen a chicken breast and you kind of got that white, really kind of thin, weird, almost fatty substance, that's fascia. And so when you're able to do something like this, the fascia kind of melts. It's like this really amazing web. And I usually end up doing this kind of stuff on my IT bands and my hips at least twice a week. So if you have tightness up and down the outer part of your leg, this is a great thing to do. And you just rest on it and just let it be. And the key is to find that space that you're like, oh, well, that feels kind of interesting. And you just let it hang there for a few maybe 10, 15 breaths. All right, we're going to do one more. So reaching back, grabbing your little balls or your cloth here. Go ahead and rest on back one more time. And I'm going to let my legs rest forward. And I'm going to draw my hands above my head this time. So I've got them resting right at the base of my shoulder blades. The base of the shoulder blades, the bottom of the rib cage. And then we're going to take this opportunity to come into our final relaxing resting pose in Shavasana. So just allowing yourself to find a few deep breaths. Letting yourself relax and soften around your tools. Allowing a softness to form on the expression of the face. So relaxing the space in between the eyes. Softening the cheeks. Relaxing the jaw. Allowing the arms to get heavy. Feeling supported with the mat beneath you. And then when you're ready, start to breathe in just a little bit deeper. Experimenting with some movement in the fingers and the toes. And then drawing the soles of the feet to the mat, widening the stance. Go ahead and drop the knees to the left. And just take a few breaths here. And then finding a gentle engagement in the knees, or in the belly. You're going to draw the knees back to center and then release them to the opposite side. Nice and slow. If you find any tension in the knees, you're just going to kind of pull your toes down, kind of crawl the toes down towards the other end of the mat. Just lengthening a little bit more in the leg. Inching your foot down, that's what I was looking for. Find that engagement in the belly. Draw the knees back to center. And you can remove your little balls if you want. And then draw the knees in. Relaxing the shoulders, rotating the ankles. And then when you're ready, you're going to roll yourself on up. Maybe. And then just come to a seated position. Lengthening through the spine and drawing the hands together at heart space. Honoring yourself for meeting me and the rest of us on the mat today. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for your presence here each and every time. Namaste.